Ever pondered why people think Christianity is a rigid, uniform belief system? It's a common misconception that Christianity is a monolithic religion, etched in stone with static doctrines. There's this prevailing assumption that all Christians, irrespective of their geographical location or cultural background, share an identical set of beliefs and practices. This notion often simplifies and reduces Christianity to a set of non-negotiable truths that are universally accepted by all its followers. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. Christianity, like any other major world religion, is a complex tapestry of beliefs, interpretations, and practices. It's a dynamic faith that has evolved over centuries, adapting to cultural shifts and historical changes. This adaptability has led to a rich diversity within the faith, with different Christian denominations and traditions interpreting scripture and theological concepts in their own unique ways. In reality, Christianity is far from being a monolithic belief system. Let's delve into its rich history to understand why. Christianity, like any religion, has a history, a story of evolution and change. It has never been a monolith, frozen in time, but rather a living, breathing entity that has grown and adapted throughout the centuries. Let's travel back to the early days of Christianity in the 1st century, where it started as a small Jewish sect. As it spread across the Roman Empire, it began to develop distinct beliefs and practices, becoming a religion in its own right. Fast forward to the 4th century, the Council of Nicaea marked a significant turning point, establishing key theological concepts such as the nature of Christ and the doctrine of the Trinity. These foundational beliefs are still held by most Christian denominations today, but the interpretations can vary widely. As Christianity spread further, it encountered diverse cultures and societies, from the monastic traditions of the Egyptian desert to the Celtic Christianity of the British Isles. From the Orthodox traditions of Eastern Europe to the myriad forms of Christianity in Africa, Asia, and the Americas, each cultural encounter resulted in unique expressions of faith. The Protestant Reformation in the 16th century brought further changes, challenging the authority of the Catholic Church and emphasizing the importance of Scripture and the individual's relationship with God. This led to the emergence of numerous Protestant denominations, each with their own interpretations of Christian teachings. In the modern era, Christianity continues to evolve, grappling with contemporary issues such as gender equality, social justice, and ecological stewardship. These debates reflect the dynamic nature of Christian thought and practice as believers interpret their faith in light of new challenges and insights. So, you see, the evolution of Christianity showcases its diversity and dynamism, not rigidity. It is a tapestry of beliefs, practices, and interpretations, shaped by 2 millennia of human experience and cultural exchange. Far from being a static and uniform belief system, Christianity is a living faith that continues to grow and adapt in response to the changing world. Christianity is not a one-size-fits-all religion. It thrives on diversity and dynamism. As we've discussed, this faith is a rich tapestry woven with varying interpretations of Scripture, theological concepts, and ethical principles across different denominations and traditions. It's a faith that has constantly evolved, absorbing elements from diverse cultures and traditions, adapting to different historical contexts, and expressing itself in a plurality of ways around the globe. Within Christian communities, you'll find a kaleidoscope of perspectives on theological and social issues. Debates and discussions among believers are not just common, they are encouraged, reflecting the dynamic nature of Christian thought and practice. And let's not forget the individual believers, each with their unique interpretations and understandings of Christian teachings, shaped by their personal experiences, upbringing, and study. In essence, Christianity is a broad spectrum of beliefs, practices, and interpretations, reflecting the complexity of human experience and the dynamic interaction between faith and culture.